Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to Life is a Journey channel, YouTube channel, whereby my name is Carol Koi and I'm glad to be here. I'm welcoming you. And today, remember Life is a Journey? Today I'm reminded of something. When I was in high school, we had cheering squads or cheering groups, okay? And by the way, I know I'm an extrovert. For sure, I'm an extrovert. I would like to be an introvert, but you know what? We are fearfully and wonderful made. Let's appreciate who we are. I'm an extrovert. So, when I was in school, I wasn't in the part of athletes. Surely, I am not wired to run. Okay, I am not. Especially being a plus size. Okay, that's not an excuse, but athletes was a torturing moment and used to come in second term in high school. So, my best term was, I think, first term. Yeah, first term we used to have sports, and I used to like sports, and I would do a few things like go just to burn my energies with basketballers, but it wasn't mine. Mine was I would also burn a little energies with a volleyball team, and my best was volleyball. So due to that, now I used to be in a cheering squad. And I didn't say. I went to a high school, a mixed high school. But girls, we were like, I don't know, a quarter or so of the population. Boys were majority. So now the cheering squad used to be like this. Every time there's a trip, you will go. So I used to love to cheer football. Yes, football. And in football, I used to like these moments of just seeing the energy when they're kicking that ball. I never played football at all, but at least I knew the rules and the games. I think I'm losing it out. And this reminds me, World Cup is around the corner. World Cup Fever 2022, I know it's around the corner. Maybe that is why, because I woke up, I didn't know what to discuss. And then I saw, oh, people are here and people are talking about football everywhere. I thought, oh, yeah, it reminded me. I don't know how I lost it. Maybe just becoming busy. But I remember when I was younger, and especially high school, I was in cheering squad. And this cheering squad, the goodness was, whenever that team is going, maybe like to the neighboring school or to play football, they would go with a squad or with some people who are non-players, fans, to go and just cheer them up, just be shouting, hey, hey, for example, Peter, Peter, push the ball, the winning game is us. And we would mention our high school name and we would cheer them up. And then why are you forgetting? You can connect the dots. Oh, you never went to a school like mine. Okay, let me tell you, when they win, remember, when you go out, you'll be bought at least half a loaf of bread. You know that block bread? Okay, though I think we also had some sliced bread, but we used to like the block one. You know, the one that is unsliced, that one. And then you'll be given maybe a packet of milk because you're in the cheering squad, or maybe a soft drink. We call it soda in Kenya. Some people call it Coke, or just they mention the names. But those soft drinks, remember in boarding school, that it feels like it's literally a buffet for you to be served that, because when you go to school, my God, one day I'll share my experiences in school and what you used to eat. And that is why I'm saying life is a journey. But then even those memories that at times you're complaining and thinking they are not very good memories, to me, I cherish every minute, because the school that I went to, we will discuss it one day. It was a school that I'm proud. By the way, we even have an alumni group. I'll mention about it one day. And I'm a member of it. Why? Because when we sit even together as old boys and old girls of that school and we discuss what we went through, my God, I think we always tell ourselves that's why a couple of us are still this strong. And I know they can believe with me that life is a journey. Life is a journey, because nobody can tell about their day that follows. We meet like former boys and girls of that school, and God has helped us even to help and to give a little bit back to the school and to students. A story for another day. If there's anyone who went to school with me, by the way, and is watching this video, you need to comment. You can't just let this video go like that, and invite other people to come and comment about our school. But anyway, when we look at it, and even being able to meet, and we are looking at ourselves, it doesn't mean it's because of the where we are at in life, like big thing. No, but even in our small way, we are just so glad that we can be able to look at life and say, you know what, we have a little bit for ourselves and a little bit that we can be able to share and give. And you know what, life is a journey. Like, it's so humbling to know that you can give the little bit of what you have. Okay, where now I am in UK, let me say, for example, 10 pounds. Yeah, it might sound like too little, but where I come from, like Kenya, when I send 10 pounds, I know it can make a family not go hungry, or make a family have some food. Sorry for that. Have some food for even maybe 2, 3, 4 days, depending on what they want to put on the table, So to me, it is not about the how much you're giving, it is about the gratitude in your heart when you're sharing. So back again to our story. I digress. Back again to our story. So when we meet and we are discussing about where we are in life, it doesn't even move us to say, oh, I don't know, I work, I'm an MD, be it I'm a businessman, be it maybe a headmaster or principal or politician, or I live out of the country, or I'm just a cleaner, or maybe just a homemaker. By the way, I respect homemakers. And I think one day I'm going to discuss about it, why people just call them housewives, as if they have nothing. Let me tell you, the day I'm off duty and I stay in the house, and I work in the house, I'm like, respect women. Or we have even some men who support their wives, by the way. Their wives go to work and they stay at home. I respect everybody, because house chores are not easy. I digress. I go back to our story. So what I'm saying is, when I look at just the joy that when we meet as old students association of our school, yeah, and maybe I should mention my school is or was, oh, I'm no longer in school. My school was Kajiado High School, and it's a school that is in a county called Kajiado County, and Kajiado County is in Kenya. So you can have that idea if you are good in Googling or whatever you want to do with that. But currently, for quite a number of years, we were among the last final kind of girls. Now it's a boys' school, so you'll find it maybe like Olkejuado High School. Now it's a boys' school, okay? So when we sit down, all that I'm talking about is not important. What is important is when we discuss about what we went through in school. Oh my God! I like when we discuss about how some of us were clever, maybe. How some of us could not make it in life. My God, some of us, maths was the biggest mountain. Some of us, it's just history. We couldn't hack on history and cramming all those. The year Said, I don't know, came and brought clubs. The Indians who built the railway, I don't know what. Some of us, it's just the grammar. Oh my God, some of us, maybe it's just the grammar, and we share how we struggled and how maybe our lecturers, or sorry, our teachers, our teachers in high school, were trying to pump it into us. But at that time, remember, when you're in high school, there's a lot of teenage, um, I won't call them challenges, teenage experiences when you're growing up, yeah? So you think you're already, you know too much, only when you finish school and you realize, oh my God, you realize life is a journey. You knew nothing. Actually, you knew nothing. You come out there, you are hit, poop. Especially maybe some people are still continuing with university and you are still stuck there. You don't know what to do, And then we discuss about it. Some of us even went into businesses, just self-employed. Some of us are still employed. Some of us, we remember how some of us, we even had, when you're a teenager, we even had some of those moments whereby you're thinking, I think, is it thinking you're in love or it's true you're in love? Comment below there. Tell me, when someone is in a teenager, is it real love, especially high school, or it's feeling like you're in love, or thinking, my God, my memories of high school. Oh God. Memories of high school, I think they're very intriguing. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know. Everybody should be able to help us understand what kind of a high school did you go to? Do you have any memories? Do you have any memories? Was food enough? By the way, let's start from there. Nowadays, I'm looking at it this way. Most of us now are trying to lose weight. In high school, food was never enough. You're always complaining. Some of us, even when we meet, we remind ourselves, hey, by the way, you remember, we even had to do a second helping, let me call it nicely. I just need to call it nicely so that it sounds nice. Second helping or second serving, but let me tell you, May, when I remember my high school life, 4 years, just 4 years, life is a journey. I have nothing to regret. I have nothing to regret. And also, we were reminding ourselves, every time we meet in that group. I think at times we forget to help our children also look at their potentials. Yeah. Look at what they can be able to do. We pump them. We pump them so much into making them always want to just perform, like just perform and perform. And they get A's and B's and grades. And you know what? When we look at it, some of us are just wired for skills oriented. Some of us are just maybe the best entrepreneurs, and the best entrepreneurs, they can employ the accountants who are good with maths, even if then they had a grade. I don't know what system again you went through. I went to a system whereby we are graded from A, B, C, D, E, F. A being the best, all the way F being failure, being the worst. So every time you're around E, I failed. Oh, did we have an F? No, I think F was for the previous curriculum before mine, because I went into a curriculum that was second. Oh, I think I'm confusing. My God, those are very many years. No, I think as it was A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. And then we had like A plus, A stand, I think A minus, then B plus, B stand, then B minus. We used to go like that. A minus was near the next grade lower. So like, for example, if you had a D minus, you are going towards E. And E, yeah, I think E was the last one. Anybody who went to school with me, please remind me. We've lived long. Yeah, remind me. But I think our curriculum was E was the last one, because the curriculum before us, F was the failure, was the worst. So ours was E. What I mean is, even when we look at ourselves, remember most of us in my category now are parents. Some of us actually are grandparents in my age, yeah? So when we look at it, we are like, if we bring out the potential, remember, life is a journey. So if we bring out the potential of everyone, you don't have to make people feel, oh, this one can only score A or B, or you make them feel dunderheads. Or sometimes to us who are mentors and guardians and teachers, we make them feel so bad. How about just looking at the skills, or what is the best part of this person? What can come out the best in them? Because some of us can only be good in singing. That's it. But I'm telling you, they can sing, or even when they go to uni or go to a college, they can study that music because that is what they fancy and that is what they like. And they can be able to become the best musicians or the best trainers. So that is how I'm looking at it today. Life is a journey. How about looking at a skill? Like even some people were just meant to be, those people who in class will always burst you into laughter, or during entertainment weekends. I don't know how your school was. You can comment below and tell us. But as we used to have weekend entertainments, whereby there's some people who would entertain us, we laugh our heads off, eh? But when it comes to things like maths and physics and chemistry, my friend, that's another story. They would struggle a little bit. But those ones who are good in physics and chemistry and maths and biology and that, when you put them also on a platform for them to be able to perform and maybe entertain the whole school, they wouldn't. Yeah, they would not do that. So what we are saying is, it is okay. It is okay for us to be who we are. It is very okay. It is okay for us to be who we are, because some of the people who even didn't perform well in terms of grades, A, B, C, D, when the ones who scored very well look at them, those ones who were in the category of, even at times, C is better, D, E, seen as the non-performing. When we look at them, those people who touch one, okay, let me say where I am, £1. From my country, 1 shilling. If you're from Nigeria, 1 naira. If you're from Ghana, I think CD. If you're from any other country that I know their monies, I think Burundi and Rwanda is kwacha, something like that. Wherever you are, put it in your monies in your country. But some people, they touch one currency of their country and it comes tenfold, just like that. Even if they decide to start roasting maize, okay, allow me to use that. Remember, I come from the village and I'm from the farm. Oh gosh, I love roast maize. Oh my God. I'm salivating. I love roast maize. Okay, I digress. Let me go back to my point. So, if you look at it this way, some people will even start a business that is qualified as not a very good business, a dirty business. They'll even burn charcoal and they will come out and they'll be good with it. This life, eh? This life, what I'm telling you, life is a journey. Life is a journey. If we looked at life is a journey, you would never look down upon anybody. And this life, it gives everybody an opportunity. That is why I'm here to encourage us. Let's encourage each other. Let's not cut each other's people legs. As if I cut you legs, I'll be taller. At our workplace, we are cutting each other. In our families, we are cutting each other. In churches, in every different forum, you want to outshine. Whom are you outshining? And everybody is running their own race. Everybody is running their own race. You cannot outshine me. I can never outshine you. We can only build each other. You know, synergy is a very strong word. We can only synergize each other. By synergizing, it means I get what is good in you. You get what is good in me. We work together and we make this life and this world a better place. Okay? So I'm still on our alumni group for our high school. When I look at it, the best gift that is in that group is when we meet, the tough journey that we went through. And as I'm saying, I will one day comment about my school. Yeah, I'm going to, one day of these days, I'm going to make a very nice video about my life in high school and my life in school. And really, what it has taught me when I say life is a journey. Life is a journey. And do you know what a journey is? As I always say, when you go to a bus stop, even to those ones who drive their own cars, even to the train drivers, anybody, when you're on a journey, you never know what the journey has for you. You might get a tire puncture. You might get traffic jam. Maybe a car has rolled or they have hit each other. There's delay of your journey. So meaning it will affect your destination time that you're going to arrive at. You might even be boarding a plane and say, I only have, like me, I think it's usually 7 hours or so to Kenya. And you go to Heathrow Airport, that is where I bought my plane. And you find there's delay, and yet that is in the air. Maybe something happened, there's delay for 1 hour. It means I'm not going to arrive in Kenya. That is how, the time that I was planning to. Woe unto me if there's anybody waiting for me on the other side. It means there's no one who will be waiting for me. If they are waiting, then they'll have waited longer. That is how I look at life. We would have wanted today to be in a different place in life. But you know what? As I told you, life is a journey. Hey, this life is a journey. And as we always say, you might start early but not arrive early. Allow me to use Kiswahili, my national language from Kenya this time. Kutangulia sio kufika. What I mean is, that is Kiswahili, I can repeat. Kutangulia sio kufika. What I mean by that Kiswahili word there, sentence there is, you might start early in this journey of yours and you be caught up in the traffic jam. Life, you might start very well and you get stuck somewhere along the way. This life, you might start very well and things happen and you find yourself mark timing. You know, mark timing is, I hope you know mark timing like the soldiers do. You're just there saluting and mark timing. You're not dead, you're alive. You're just mark timing. Don't worry. That is part of the living. That is part of the living. Us who are living, you know, we are not dead. Us who are living. Sometimes even you are not understanding. You're just mark timing. You're not going, you're not coming. You're just there, same spot. But you know what? You're practicing. By the way, why don't you look at yourself when you're mark timing in life? You're building your muscles for the next splint, for the next takeover, so that God can take you over to the next level, so that you can be able to do it better. You know, by the way, mark timing is building your muscles. So if you're stuck in life, you're not moving career-wise, you're not earning as much, you're not acquiring any asset, you're not getting married, you're not getting promotion, why don't you think yourself as someone who is market timing? By the way, you're just building your muscles, biceps and triceps and all the other seps and all the other muscles. And you know what? After that, you will splint and you'll make it in life. Life is a journey. Never give up. Never give up. Life is a journey. Never give up. In this channel, we discuss about life. Life is a journey. Never give up. And by the way, run your own race. Don't compete with anybody. Don't. Why? Why should you compete? Do you know even twins who were born maybe 2-3 minutes apart? Because it depends with how labor came. Some twins can last even so close by. Maybe by the end of 2 minutes, another one is coming or whatever. But do you know they have their own destiny? They will most probably never marry on the same date, because though I hear sometimes people try to marry on the same day. They can go to school on the same day, yeah, because that's under influence of they were born on the same day. They will be 6 years or 5 years on the same time. They might move all the way. They finish their primary school, depending on the how your school is graded in your country or wherever you're watching from. Then they can move from there to high school or secondary, however you call it, to uni, and finish at the same time. But from there, do you know they might even high school sometimes, though many twins, I think I've seen them going to the same school, but mostly after universities and such. Even after high school, sometimes they go to different universities. What do I mean? Life is a journey. They're already starting to separate, and they are twins, okay? After that, you might find themselves going to even different career paths. Maybe one is an accountant, another one is an engineer. They're already starting to, and they are twins. Life is a journey. After that, you might find themselves maybe, which other example can I give? Marriage, okay? Relationships. One is dating, one is not dating, and they are twins, okay? You might find, one is married, one is not, and they are twins, okay? You might find one dies, one lives. God forbid, but it happens. What I mean is never be in competition with anyone. Never. Life is a journey. Walk in it. Run your race. Don't be in competition. Run your race. Focus. Eyes on the ball. I like when they say eyes on the ball. Okay? When eyes are on the ball, you are aiming to go to shake the net of your opponent. You're aiming to go and score. You cannot score yourself by discouraging yourself, by comparing and saying, oh, now I'm not getting a job. Everybody's getting a job. Oh, when I start my business, I fail. I don't understand me. Oh, everybody's getting married, I'm not getting married. Oh, everybody's getting babies, I'm not getting. Everybody's relocating to different. No, people are relocating. Some are, some are not. Some are also starting businesses and failing. Some. Run your race. Life is a journey. All right? Don't be scared to walk in this journey. Never give up. Never give up. Life is a journey. All right? All right? Can I have a smile? By the way, when you smile, you use your own very many muscles, very few muscles, but when you frown, you're using a lot. Can you smile? Can you smile? Subscribe. Hit the subscription button. All right? Okay? Life is a journey. Subscribe, like, share with your friends. Let's meet in the next video, whereby we will be discussing again. Life is a journey. Make your comments. Let me understand also whether do you believe and do you agree with me that life is a journey? Can we be able to walk in this journey, looking at it positively that life is a journey? Eke out the very best from it. Be purposeful. Look at it. What can I do the very best? Yeah? Life is a journey. Walk in it. Let's meet. Till next time. Be positive. Be careful. Build someone else. Don't cut people's legs. All right? Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.